Why don't you ever answer your phone?
I just did.
You're the most infuriating partner I have ever had. Do you know that?
I seem to recall hearing that once or twice before. Was there a reason you decided to ring me up?
Chief called. A body was found in a ravine near Honeymoon Cove.
A jumper?
Won't know till we get there.
Okay. Text me the GPS coordinates. I'm on my way.
No need. I'm here, in your driveway. You know, waiting on the great detective, L.B. himself, to grace me with his presence.
Welcome to LB's Who Done It series. Brought to you today by the happy ending folks at Love Boldly Audios. After viewing the crime scene, our detective duo realize they're on the hunt for a killer.
This is the best friend, Tiffany Roberts. She was with the deceased the night she died.
Thanks. Ms. Roberts, I'm very sorry for your loss. I'm Boldly, Liam Boldly, and I'm the detective in charge of your friend's case. I know this is a difficult time, but I need to ask you a few questions.
I understand.
Can you tell me about the last time you saw your best friend?
Of course, but like I told the cop earlier, I don't know anything that can help you.
Just tell me about that night. Why did you two meet up?
It was Friday night. We always hang out on Friday night.
We? Was it just the two of you, or were you with others?
Me and my boyfriend Braden, Olivia, and Jesse.
Who's Jesse?
Her boyfriend. Or ex-boyfriend, I guess.
I see. Go ahead.
We were just eating pizza and watching TV.
How did she seem? Was she happy? Sad?
Olivia was bored and wanted to go dancing. I should have talked her out of it. If I had, she'd still be here, wouldn't she?
There's no way to know. But the one thing you can do for her right now is help us figure out who did this to her.
You're right.
So, Olivia wanted to go out. Did all four of you go dancing?
No, I was tired. I worked a lot of overtime last week, and by the time Friday got here, all I wanted to do was put my feet up, eat pizza, and watch some TV. I was a bad best friend, wasn't I? I failed her.
Did you have any idea that something bad was going to happen?
No, of course not.
Then you had no way of knowing.
I guess.
Did Olivia end up going out?
Yeah.
Alone?
Yeah.
Do you know where she went?
There's a little place, Checkers, a couple of blocks away. We go there sometimes. Braden took her there.
Braden is your boyfriend, right?
What are you implying?
I'm not implying anything, ma'am. I just want to make sure I got the names right.
Yeah, Braden is my boyfriend. He was going out for an energy drink. He had to work third shift, so he bought one to stay awake. He's a nice guy, so he offered to drop her off.
And what time was that?
About 9.
I see. How was Olivia going to get home?
Checkers is a neighborhood hangout. Everybody knows everybody. She just grabbed a ride home.
Did she do that often?
Sometimes.
How did Jesse feel about Olivia going dancing without him?
He didn't like it, but he's a homebody. If he had his way, they'd never go out. He'd rather she go alone than drag him there with her.
I see. What did Braden do after dropping her off?
He bought an energy drink and came back here.
What time was that?
The news had just started, so it was 10-ish.
Did Jesse stay here with you while Braden dropped Olivia at the club?
Yeah.
How late did they stay?
Braden went to work about 11:30, I guess. His shift started at midnight. Jesse left a little bit before that, so maybe 11 or 11:15. I don't know for sure.
I understand. Boy, midnight. That's a rough shift. Where does Braden work?
He's taking classes at the community college during the day, so he's working nights and weekends at the mini mart up the street, Jurassic Gas.
Thank you for your help, Tiffany. Oh, just one more thing. About Jesse. Did he say where he was headed when he left here?
Home. Like I said, he'd never leave the house if he had his way.
Is there anything else you can tell us?
No, I can't even think straight right now.
I understand, Miss Roberts. Here's my card. If you think of anything, please let me know.
Are you going to catch who did this?
Well, I'm certainly going to try.
Sounds like we have a bar full of suspects. Unless we get lucky and someone saw who she left with, this is going to be a really difficult case.
You think so?
Don't you?
Time will tell.
Where are we headed? Are we going to talk to Jesse, or do you want to head down to the bar?
Let's see what Jesse has to say.
I knew you were going to say that. You always jump to the obvious suspects.
What do you mean?
You always go for the significant other. Think out of the box, LB.
What are you suggesting?
Isn't it obvious? Olivia went into the bar alone and met up with the killer.
It's possible.
It doesn't have to be the boyfriend. Not all relationships end in disaster.
I know that. But regardless of his guilt or innocence, we need to hear what he has to say. You know the drill. We have to establish a timeline of her movements as best we can.
Well, I'm driving to Jesse's. Bring up the database and get the names and addresses of any known perverts in the area.
How very by the book of you. Are you hitting the books for the detective's second grade exam next month?
I thought about it.
Well, good luck. I can't imagine you're going to have any trouble.
Says the guy that ranked first on every test he's ever taken.
I studied hard and got lucky. Don't let that test stress you out. You know this stuff.
Yeah, I do. I think this is the place.
Let's go see what he has to say. Jesse Michaels? Who wants to know? I'm Liam Boldly, lead detective on Olivia's case. This is my partner, Detective Love. Detective? Olivia's case? What is that bitch claiming? Sir, when was the last time you had contact with Olivia? Friday night at Tiffany's place. Hey, I don't know what she's claiming, but I didn't do it. Tiffany and Braden were there the whole time. Sir, have you ever had any run-ins with the law previous to this?
Look, just tell me what she said I did, 'cause I ain't done nothing, and Braden and Tiffany will back me up.
Did you have a fight?
No fight. I told her that if she went to that bar, we were done. She went, and we're done.
And when was this?
Friday night. We were sitting around eating pizza and watching TV, when she piped up and said, "We should go dancing." Dancing. I worked 56 hours last week, but she doesn't give a damn. All she cares about is going out. If she can't wiggle her ass all over a dance floor, that bitch ain't happy. I am done with her.
When was the last time you physically saw Olivia?
Are you deaf or what? Friday night. She stalked out of Tiffany's apartment, bound and determined to go dancing.
And what time was that?
I don't fucking know. 8:30, 9, somewhere in there.
Could it have been any later?
Where is this going? Do I need a lawyer?
Sir, you aren't under arrest. I'm merely asking you about the last time you saw Olivia alive.
Alive? Whoa, what are you talking about? Somebody killed her? Are you trying to pin something on me?
No, sir. I'm trying to find out what happened the hours before Olivia died.
Look, I have no idea what happened after she and Braden walked out of Tiffany's apartment. Whatever happened to her had nothing to do with me.
Sir, I have a couple more things.
Then get on with it. I can't be late for work.
When did you leave Tiffany's?
Right after the news, so 11-ish.
Did Braden leave with you?
No, I came home alone.
Can anyone confirm what time you got home?
No, I didn't expect to need an alibi. What? What is that look about?
You haven't asked how she died.
You don't get it, do you? I told her not to go to that damn bar, and she went anyway. At that point, we were done.
I see. Well, here's my card. I'll be in touch.
Can you believe that crap? What a complete jerk. He's a cocky son of a bitch to not even have an alibi.
Do you have an alibi for Friday night? Did anyone see you entering your house?
Are you accusing me?
No, I'm just saying the fact that he doesn't have an alibi doesn't mean he's guilty.
Oh, he's guilty. He was angry she went dancing without him. That's the motive. Plus, he's the boyfriend, and the significant other is almost always the doer in these cases.
You could be right.
You know I'm right. Let's head to the bar. Maybe we'll get lucky and someone could have seen them leaving together.
You really think it'll be that easy?
Honestly, no. But a girl should hope, right?
Hey, isn't that the mini-mart where Braden works?
Yeah, do you want to stop?
The lieutenant would have our asses if we didn't.
You're right. Welcome.
I'm Detective Boldly, and this is my partner, Detective Love.
How can I help you, detectives?
Can you tell us who would have been working last Friday night between the hours of 9 p.m. and midnight?
That would be me. What do you want to know? Nothing happened. It was dead that night. I barely brought in enough money to cover my pay. I know because my boss chewed my ass out for the umpteenth time.
Do you have an employee here by the name of Braden Jackson?
Yeah, he works the midnight shift. Did something happen? Is he in any kind of trouble?
Why would you ask? Is he a troublemaker?
Nah, I didn't say that. He shows up, usually on time, and doesn't call in sick. That's all I care about.
Did he work Friday night?
Technically, it was Saturday morning. Yeah, 'cause he was here a few minutes early, if I remember correctly.
Do those video cameras work? Could we get a visual confirmation?
Yeah, sure. I'll download the feed and send it to you. Give me your email address.
Here's my card. All my information is on there.
Will do. Can you tell me what all this is about?
We're just confirming his whereabouts. It'll really help him if you can get us that tape.
Will do. If it helps, he was in earlier that night, too. He popped in for an energy drink. I swear that guy's addicted to him.
Was he in the store long?
No, like I said, it was dead in here. He ran in, bought the drink, and ran out. Not even 5 minutes.
Did he have anyone with him?
Well, I don't know. That late at night with all these lights on, you can't see much out the glass.
What time did he pop in for the drink?
Around 9:15. I don't know. The video will give you the exact time.
Thank you. We appreciate your help. With a name like Checkers, I expected a different atmosphere in here.
Olivia came here to dance. The dance floor is in a checkered pattern. Makes sense to me.
I guess.
Hey, how'd you get in here? We don't open for another hour.
I'm Detective Boldly, and this is Detective Love. We need to ask you a couple of questions. Please take a look at this picture. Do you know this person?
Oh, sure. That's Olivia. She's in here all the time. What's this about?
Was she in here last Friday?
Dude, all the nights run together. I couldn't tell you when I saw her last. Might have been Friday, might have been Saturday, or maybe earlier in the week. I just don't know. Like I said, all the nights run together.
Do you have any type of video surveillance?
Yeah, when it works.
Could you send me a copy of the video feed?
Tell security on your way out. They'll be the ones who have access.
Thank you. Just a couple more questions. The last time she was in here, was she alone? Or was she with friends?
Olivia's friends with everyone. She could talk to a rock.
Okay, then. Please take a look at these photos. Do you know either of these men?
That's Braden. He's in here a lot with Olivia and her friend Tiffany. I haven't seen him in a while, though. I heard he's going back to school and has a lot of homework. But this guy, he's a friend of theirs, but I can't remember his name. He doesn't talk much, and he always has a sour expression on his face, like he sucks lemons all day long.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Very helpful. They didn't tell us a damn thing.
Really? Well, I guess we're looking for different information.
Well, I'm searching for Olivia's killer or killers. I don't know what you're doing.
I'm trying to figure out who done it.
I'm buying you a fedora and a trench coat. To you, these cases are just mysteries to solve. You'd be happy driving around in a psychedelic van with your trusty dog and your 3 besties.
I think you're mixing your teams. Fred didn't wear a hat. Or a trench coat.
Well, I never want to emulate Dr. Watson, so that won't work either.
And Sherlock Holmes didn't wear a fedora. That was a deerstalker hat.
Whatever.
Tune in next time for the conclusion to LB's Who Done It? Time will tell.